Happy Wednesday to you. Welcome, my unveiled friends. So good to see you. And some of you, I'm excited. I'm going to see you in person in just 2 days. I can hardly wait. But until then, we're going to jump into the word today. And so here's my question I want to start with. Where would you say are some places in your world that you would say, oh, this is somewhere where I am afraid, where I have fear? Whether it's, I'm worried for my marriage. I'm worried for my finances. I'm worried about my health. I'm worried about a medical diagnosis. I'm worried about my children. I'm worried about my aging parents. I'm worried about this pregnancy. I'm worried about not having a pregnancy. I'm worried about not having a husband. I'm worried about where is it you've got worry and fear? I want you to think about that and really, if you've got a piece of paper, maybe you want to jot those down for a minute. Where is it that you're finding yourself worried, concerned, struggling? We all have them. We all got places because we're human. And if we're really honest with ourselves, there are places where we do have concern. Now, that level of concern could be, I'm really concerned, or it just kind of runs into my head every now and then. And, I just wonder about that, and it's not like I'm, deep in worry, but it's something I consider. I don't know the level of worry, and that's not my question. My question is, just where do you worry? Where are you concerned? What are the things that cause your heart to go, we all have them. So let's not pretend they're not there. Let's be honest and go, you know what? Here's where they are, because the Lord already knows they're there. So let's be honest before the Lord about where we're concerned, worried, afraid. Those are tough places. Our scripture today is in the Psalm 56. It's a little one. It's a little but mighty. Psalm 56:3 says, when I am afraid, not if I'm afraid, not should it ever happen that I'm afraid, but it's when, because God knows we are going to be afraid. We're going to have fear. We're going to have worry. When I am afraid, this is what we do with our fear. I put my trust in you. I put my trust in you. To put our trust in the Lord is to rely on. It's like sitting in a chair. It's like I put my trust in it. I sit in it fully. I don't hold part of it back. I trust in it. Here it is. You take it, Lord. I'm going to trust you fully. And if you're like me, sometimes I find myself, I pull it back a little bit and I have to trust again and let go of it, to just trust that God's got it. Whatever it is, the outcome is going to be in his hands and he's going to take care of it. It may or may not happen like I want to. I got some things in my world right now that I'm like, okay, Lord, here's what I'd like you to do. I want you to do it this way, and this way. And yet trust is to go, God, here are the 3 things. I'm trusting you to take care of them, how you see best. And I'm going to trust you with all my heart. I'm not going to lean on my own understanding. That's jumping into another scripture, but that's okay. I won't tell if you don't tell. In all my ways, I'm going to acknowledge him. And he's going to set my path straight. When I am afraid, I will trust in you, Lord. That's what Psalm 56:3 says. When I trust in you. I trust in you with all my heart. Because where else would I go? I have nowhere else to go but the Lord. And there's nowhere better to go than the Lord. So wherever you are, and whatever it is you're dealing with right now, may you trust in the Lord for all of it. 100% of it, and let it go to him. Easier said than done, but we keep giving it to him a little at a time until he's got the whole thing, and we find that's the best place for our cares to be.